What's up, guys? This is the second part of my refrigerator magnet collection. In the first part, we reviewed the first portion, which is the ones that I'm showing right now. Now I'm gonna focus on the second portion on my front side of the refrigerator. I do have a lot more magnets on the other side as well. So let's start with first one. So this is Route 66 in Oklahoma, the famous Route 66. Which actually goes around 8 different states, and this is in Oklahoma, and actually, to be very precise, it's in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Next one, Williamsburg. So this city is in Virginia. It has very important part in American Revolution history. This is colonial Williamsburg. It's very interesting to go and visit the culture and how was American Revolution. Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, birthplace of blues. King Elvis Presley. This is the famous Baylor Street. It's amazing to go and see Memphis. And interestingly enough, next one is New Orleans, birthplace of jazz, French Quarter. This is basically famous Bourbon Street. This is it, Bourbon. It's amazing city, French Quarter. Cleveland, Ohio, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This is Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. It's a must for whoever is into music. You're gonna see a lot of collection there. It has 7 different levels, and you're gonna see a lot of collection from all these famous rock and roll musicians. SeaWorld. This is in San Diego. SeaWorld San Diego. Next one, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. This is the capital city of Pennsylvania. And this is the Capitol building, Harrisburg. What is this? Oh, Seattle. Seattle is one of the actually music cities in the United States. So this is the guitar. Kurt Cobain from Nirvana was from Seattle. Next one. Oh, this is Orlando again. This is Orlando, and this is Disney World. Georgia Aquarium. So this is one of the largest aquarium in the world in Atlanta. It's a must. So this is the Georgia Aquarium. It's in a place where the other side is Coca-Cola. So it's a must. This is Chris Angel Cirque du Soleil show, magician show, magic show in Las Vegas. Okay, so let's see, what is this? Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay, it's famous for its beers. And also it's famous for, see here we have beer, we have Harley Davidson. So Harley Davidson headquarters is there. Again, if you're in Milwaukee, this is a must. Puerto Rico, one of U.S. territories, is beautiful there. So it's definitely worth it to go and visit. So let's see where we are. San Juan is the capital, and Yonke is the Rainforest National Park. And this is from Harley Davidson Museum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Next one, Buffalo, New York. This is in upstate New York. It's huge city. It's getting very cold and snowy in winters, and it's very close to Niagara Falls. Scottsdale, Arizona. This is very fashionable city, close to Phoenix, Arizona. It's high-end golf courses. Very nice weather. It's sunny almost, I think, 320 days in a year. Wichita, Kansas. So this is a large city in Kansas. Actually, One of the nicknames is capital. I believe capital, like aerospace capital of the world or something like that. It's famous for its aerospace companies. Lindsborg, Kansas. So interesting. This is Little Sweden. So you may not have heard about Lindsborg. It's a very small town. It's near an hour and a half drive from Wichita, Kansas. It's Little Sweden. It's really worth it to check out. Ann Arbor, Michigan. One of the major cities in Michigan, 1 hour drive from Detroit. It has the largest stadium in United States. University of Michigan Stadium is located in Ann Arbor. The capacity is 107,000 people. What is this? San Jose, California, Silicon Valley. All important tech companies in the world are located there. This is located in Northern California. Yeah, San Francisco, next to San Jose. So San Jose, like 45 minutes drive, San Francisco. Two great cities. Big Sur, another amazing area in Northern California. So if you are in San Francisco and you want to drive to, let's say, Los Angeles to south, highly recommend to take the highway, Pacific Coast Highway or highway number 1. You're gonna see this beautiful bridge and area. It's amazing. Big Sur. Okay, another picture of Florida and Orlando. And let's go to Times Square, New York City. This is Times Square in New York City. Nashville, Tennessee, the Music City, country music birthplace. A lot of famous country music like Johnny Cash. So you can definitely visit the different museums there. It's a very lively city. Okay, what's next? We have Phoenix, Arizona, capital of Arizona. It's one of the fastest growing cities in the United States. Sausalito, this is the other side of Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. Even you can see the Golden Gate from here. And if you are in San Francisco, you need to go to Sausalito and visit this small town. It is very beautiful and authentic. Texas, so this is a huge Texas. I do have some magnets from different cities of Texas. Old Town, San Diego. If you are in San Diego, you have to go and visit Old Town. This is it. Different markets and beautiful culture there. Solvang, California. This is very close to Santa Barbara. It's famous for its Danish culture. It's like a little Denmark, Danish city in United States. You're gonna see a lot of these windmills, and it's very interesting and beautiful. Madame Tussauds, so this is in different cities. This specific one that I went, it was in Las Vegas, so I visited the Las Vegas one. They're almost all over the place. In New York City, they have in Los Angeles, in Hollywood, they have in San Francisco, they have a lot of places. Reno, Nevada. It's very famous for what? The biggest little city in the world. It's famous for gambling. There are a lot of casinos in Reno, and also it has other very good attractions. It's very close to Lake Tahoe as well. Next one is Lake Tahoe. Emerald Bay Lake Tahoe is one of the most picturesque this view places. I believe in Instagram, one of the most picturesque places. So this one, and if you are in Reno to here, Lake Tahoe, less than 1 hour drive. What is this? This is Basilica of National Shrine in Washington, D.C. Yeah, if you're in D.C., in capital of the United States. Montreal. Okay, so St. Joseph Cathedral. It's a must if you are in Montreal. Interesting thing is the steps here. So you cannot see here in the picture, but this stairs to go up. It's one of the icons there. What is this? Tulsa, Oklahoma, the oil capital of the world. You're gonna see a lot of these oil companies there, and also it's the second largest city in Oklahoma, and also it's famous for its Route 66. Shenandoah National Park in Virginia, actually. So this is between Virginia and North Carolina. So it's another amazing national parks. Uh, Blue Ridge Parkway, which is very famous and beautiful drive. If you drive that in the north, is gonna head to Shenandoah National Park. Catalina Island near Los Angeles or Long Beach, let's say. If you're in Long Beach, you get a ferry, go to Catalina Island, and this is the casino point. Palm Springs, popular destinations in Southern California. Uh, it has a lot of nice resorts, golf courses, very trendy strip. Catalina Island. What's next? So next one is in Richmond, Virginia. Richmond is the capital city of Virginia, and this is Maggie Walker National Historic Site. So Maggie Walker was actually advocate for women's rights at that time in Richmond, and then this is the famous historic house. I visited that. That was really worth it to visit the culture and understand what Maggie Walker did at that time. And another historic site is this Harper House. This is in Bentonville Battlefield State Historic Site in North Carolina. It's very famous for our American Civil War. One of the major sites for the Bentonville Battlefield. Mission San Juan Capistrano in Southern California, one of basically the missions which is founded in 1776. It's like if you drive from Los Angeles to San Diego, it's kind of somewhere in the middle, closer to actually to San Diego. El Yunque, Puerto Rico, rainforest. What is this? Very, very popular and famous place. Birth home of Martin Luther King in Atlanta, Georgia. Hoover Dam in Arizona. Basically, this is the Hoover Dam. So one side is Arizona, the other side is Nevada. Long Island, New York. Puerto Rico, one of the territories of United States. Knoxville, Tennessee. So Knoxville is in Tennessee. Let's say after Nashville and Memphis, Knoxville is the other famous city. Of course, we have Chattanooga as well. So we had a famous thing about that is the World Fair was in Knoxville in the early 1900s. Chicago, the Windy City, super beautiful, very, very beautiful. Ballard Lock, so this is in Washington State, and it's close to Seattle, maybe 1 hour drive from Seattle. So this has very interesting history behind that. Highly recommend to visit and learn about these Ballard Locks, and then how they close the dam to for a ship, let's say, to want to cross from one river to the other one. The levels are not they're not in the same level. So how they do that? Wow, this is another history. Sixth floor museum at Delay Plaza, Dallas, United States. President John F. Kennedy's assassination place. It's really, you need to go there and learn about the history. There are a lot of movies and a lot of documentaries about that, but if you're there, you can definitely learn a little bit more about that. Fort Wayne, Indiana, second largest city in Indiana after Indianapolis. it's a kind of, it's not very big city. It's kind of cozy and nice um, city. And this is in Kansas. Kansas overall is it's basically nice. Wichita, Kansas is one of the main cities there. We already talked about that. So basically, let's wrap up what we have so far. So this was the second part of my collection that I showed. Definitely, I recommend you to, if you haven't yet, go and check out my collection, part one collection, and then stay tuned. I'm gonna have more information about my other magnets. Okay, bye everyone.